Yo boys, DJ Aspire here. How insane is this? This is a first for me. 2 uploads in a day? What the hell? Alright, let's just jump into it because I'm trying to get this video done. It's not that it's a bad video or bad topic or anything. It's just I'm very tired. So, let's jump into it. Here we have the Franken rep from Slash2Gash. Now, before we get into this, I would like to say I didn't buy this, but it's not necessarily a sponsor video, I guess. He basically I bought this, right? I bought one of those, like, as he calls it, shitty pop metal valleys. The reason I bought this is because nostalgia value. One of my first ever live blades was one of these things, but like the smaller ones. And I was like, I'll get a big one. That's kind of epic. So I bought this. And then he was like, yo, take a Franken rep and do a video. And I was like, okay. So yeah. Now we're here. So yeah. Franken rep time. Let me give you a little story about buying this thing, right? Because it is an interesting buy. I got it. Hold on. Sorry, I'm just fucking opening a little pouch. Dead. I got it with. So you get the Bally Plus pouch, which they're not bad pouches. They're pretty hype. And in it, sticker, which I do like this sticker. Little guy. Little guy with the little knives with the Slash2Gash. It's good stickers. I like stickers, so I'm kind of a little bitch. Slash2Gash, little card. That was the bag it came in. And then extra hardware, right? Now, and then the pouch, obviously. But let me start off by saying, do not fuck with these if you don't have an idea of what you're doing, right? These handles will bind on you from tightening the Zen pins. If you don't understand how to tighten and slowly loosen and work with those kind of, obstacles, don't touch it. Just leave it. I want to make sure that's very clear. Same goes for the rest of the hardware. Don't fuck with it if you don't know what you're doing. Okay? Slash2Gash, a lot of people don't like them because of, things are more expensive. Things are more expensive for more than a few reasons. First of all, with this, right, you're getting a mix between Bally Plus handles and the one blade, right? It's 2 knives, and making them work together like that is a bitch. I can tell you from experience. I've had knives that I've tried to Frankenstein. It's a bitch to make it work. Yeah, it's a Bally Plus rep, but both of them manufacture their handles and their blades differently. On top of that, you're guaranteed to get good bushings because they go through them like that. Or almost guaranteed, but like... Like, you're not going to get that from buying it straight from AliExpress. We all know that. A lot of the time, the reps come with undersized bushings. This is, like, perfect bushings, and I'm fully cranking on these. For those of you who know about clone hardware, this is not a problem. Body screws are the Bally Plus shit, because Bally Plus handles, so they're all T8, which is fine. These pivots, I don't know if they're Bally Plus, but they're a lot deeper. So I had no problem cranking on those, which is good. So yeah, it flips good. It gives you like the best of both worlds because I prefer how the one does their crown spines over Bally Plus. So it's more comfy to me. I prefer it. But it gives you the better quality and fit and finish of Bally Plus handles, so it's good. Silver liners or gold liners, black or white, or black and white. So you got some options. I will say, the Tanto I have might not be the kind of Tanto you get. What I mean by that is because they are different manufacturers, and because it is an older clone, and because it is made in China, it's not extremely consistent. So there will be ones on the Tantos where you'll have even less handle gap than that, and they'll be almost slapping, or even slapping, right? Because, let me just show you here. When that Zen pin is hitting the blade there, sorry, it's a little hard to get it on camera, but if you can kind of see it, there's not a whole lot of Zen pin connecting there, right? So that handle gap is going to go away over time, or you're just not going to have any from the beginning. And that's just one of those things with, you know, merging clones, or even just merging any Bally in general. You're going to get some shit like that where the fit is just going to be a little fucky. I did ask Mr. Slash2Gash himself. The alt blades are good. They don't have that kind of handle slap issue. So if you want the alt, you're going to be getting a better experience in terms of handle gap. So that's something to keep in mind if you are interested in these. Now, let's get to actual comparison. How does this compare to a real rep? Well, I'm going to say, first of all, the sound is the closest you're going to get from stock without doing anything yourself. As you saw with the Bally Plus, you know, the only way you're going to get sound like the clone here, right? The only way you're going to get sound like this would be swapping pivots, bushings, washers, things like that, and properly tuning it all together. That's a bitch. I don't like tuning bushings. I'll be the first to tell you that. Tuning bushings sucks. So, honestly, it's not that bad. You know? You're letting someone else do all the hassle of fucking blending these together. I mean, yeah, you pay for it, obviously. That's just how that goes. But you get shorter shipping times, and you get something that you don't have to fuck with. So, I'm lazy as fuck, and I like that. So, it's just how it is. When you say comparing a rep to the Franken rep, right? It's kind of something that it has already been said, because clone reps obviously use grade 4 titanium. They're a little heavier. The blades on them aren't exactly 1-to-1, and, you know, steel, blah, 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 whatever, right? So this is a lot more neutral than a real Tanto rep, but it still has that slight blade to it and carries rollovers really well. Handle feel is obviously still different. If you want more in-depth explanation, go watch the Bally Plus rep video. But TLDR, the scales are manufactured differently on the clone than it is the real thing. So they come out feeling very different. In terms of sound, the Franken rep is probably going to be the closest you're going to get to a real rep. It's close to the Bally Plus if you put proper hardware and shit in it, proper bushings, washers, pivots, and tune it. It's pretty fucking close, and you don't have to do all that shit yourself. So, that's just my opinion. I think these are really good. Also, Chinese edge. Look at that fucking tip. Look at that thing. Focus, you piece of shit. Look at that edge. Look at the tip. That shit's evil. Alright? And then compared to my fucking real rep from factory, where it doesn't have a tip, and it's chipped and rolled in some places, is good. I like this thing a lot. I'm probably going to put some like JT scales or something on it. And then boom, call it a day. So, yeah. Franken rep. Stitch Franken rep with the black and white is good. I like it. I don't know what the fuck else to say. I feel like a lot of the shit that I could say is shit that I've already said in the Ballet Plus video. But I mean, it's pretty much just hand feels a little different, balance is a little more neutral, still flips really good. I mean, smooth, flippable, you know, very sharp. Boom. So, it's flippable, obviously, and you get extra stuff with it. So, yeah. If you guys are interested, head to Slash2Gash. If not, that's fine. You know, that's your decision to make, but I think these are pretty good. I think this just takes the hassle out of the Ballet Plus reps. Makes it easier, you know, makes it more obtainable for people who don't want to do that shit, like me. So, yeah. Again, that's just my opinion. So, that's about it, boys. I don't know. This video really sucks, so on this video, if you guys have any questions, however fucking stupid they are, I'll answer them. Just because I really don't know what else to say right now. Besides, it's good. It's different than real rep, but not extremely different. It'll give you like a general feel of real rep and sound pretty good. So, yeah. That's about it, boys. Of course, as I said before, ask any questions, I'll answer them. That's about it. See you guys later.